feeling absolutely humbled. I just go home with this guy in an Uber. Like, we're like pretty close vicinity, you know. So he's like, what's your address? Like, I'm gonna put it in the Uber to see how much, like, whatever. I live 3 blocks away, so it's not that big of a deal. This guy looks at me and goes, sorry, babe, you have to walk home because the Uber is $7 extra if I drop you off at your apartment. He said, that's a lot. I've never gotten the ick faster than I just did right now. So I'm walking home alone at 2 a.m. And let me just say, this is the same man that has asked me out like consecutively. Like, he works at a hedge fund. You don't have $7 to drop my off 3 blocks away.
You know, when you watch that clip and you see what she's saying, oh, he couldn't pay for my Uber. It was just $7 extra. And when he realized that it was $7 extra, he told her to walk. Now, she tells the story, but if you're someone that has experience, you understand why the guy wasn't willing to pay $7 extra for that Uber, for her to walk home. Now, if you really think about it, if I want to see a girl again, I want to do everything perfect on the first date so that I will maybe see this chick again. But here's the thing. If I'm not willing to pay $7 extra for your Uber, it means that guy saw you when you guys went on the date. You probably did something on the date that he went, you know what? I never want to see this chick again. I don't care if her Uber is $2 extra. The way she was on the date, I don't want to see her again. Unfortunately, with people like this, they never get it. They always think it's the other person's fault. They never look within. They never actually do some self-reflection and say, you know what? I'm dressed nice. I'm pretty. I went on the date. Why wouldn't this guy want to pay $7? It's just $7. And obviously, like she said, obviously this guy had the money. But she probably did something on that date that the guy was like, I don't care if it's 50 cents. I'm not paying anything extra for this woman.
Getting in Chicago, y'all, where do I even begin? So I never post about my dating life on here because I'm pretty private when it comes to that.
How?
But today I'm gonna let y'all in, so come on this first date with me. We went to Chicago Winery to do wine tasting. It's such a vibe. There weren't a lot of people and it's super low key. He did show up with flowers, one of my favorite flowers, by the way, which I love. But one thing that I did not love was the fact that he was late. After that, we went to Solita. I've been wanting to try their elote and margaritas. Both of them were exceptional, but something that wasn't exceptional were his fingernails. So men, if you're going out with a woman for the first time or anytime after that, please keep up with your nails because you don't want something as little as that taking points away from the overall experience. The last stop of the night was Emporium, and in that moment, I learned that I'm a friendly competitor, but I can't deal with someone that's overly competitive. I rate this date a 7, nice guy, but when it comes to what I'm looking for, it just wasn't there.
Let's first tackle something that she says in the video that was actually a good point. First was, guys, when you're going on dates, show up early. At least show up on time. When you show up late, it might not matter to some women, but to some women, it matters. And especially when they're like 50-50 about you already, it matters if you show up on time or early. Now, the second thing that she brings up as well is his fingernails. Guys, as grown men, no one should tell you that you need to upkeep your hygiene. Whether it's for a woman or for yourself, guys, cut your nails, brush your teeth, right? Grooming, important, especially when you're going out on a date. Very important. Trust me, why? Girls notice these things. Now, we've said that. I will tell you this. This clip exemplifies why I tell you guys, when you go out with women, especially in the beginning, when you guys are getting to know each other, you have to keep your investments low. You have to keep your investments low because, guys, listen, there are some women out here. I'm not saying all women. There are some women out here that go out with guys specifically just to get entertained. They don't intend to see that guy again. They don't intend anything. They want to see how much this guy's willing to spend on them on that first date. Look at that date. Guys, he went above and beyond, and yet she was like, no, I'm not going to see that guy again. So guys, keep your investments low, especially when you're dating women in the beginning.
So I've come to the realization
tonight. I'm not made to date in 2023. I don't understand where the hell this is going to. I'm not made for situationships, whatever the that means. I'm not made to be I don't know. I'm made to be a wife and a mom. I want my man to come home to me. I want to have dinner cooked. I want laundry done. I want to do all that. That's what I'm made for. That's what God made me for. I know people are going to be like, it's 2023. Women don't need to be doing that. I want that. My man to come home from a hard day's work and the house cleaned and the dinner cooked and dishes done and laundry done, and I want happiness. I want to take care of my man that takes care of me. I'm not made for this. I am not made for dating in 2023. This is absolutely ridiculous. My heart's too big. I don't get it. I don't get it. Like, my ex-husband is a piece of shit. Has moved on, married, and whatever. And I know marriage isn't good and isn't happy. And I know my standards might be a little too high. I just want my best friend. Where the he at? That's what I want, is my best friend, and I want to take care of him, and I want him to take care of me. Like, what the doesn't seem like that much to ask for.
When you see a clip like this of a woman crying that she wants that married life, she was married. Why did you give it up? You could have worked it out with the guy, but no, you're like, no. There's always greener pastures. That is why the system here in the West is so backwards. It allows people to just get divorced for the littlest of reasons. And now look at it, she's regretting it, crying, fake tears. Nobody cares. No one cares. Look at this. She's saying, oh, I want something I want to be able to cook, clean, and make a home. You had that. You had it and you threw it away because you thought that there would be something better out there. Look, am I saying that a woman should stay in an abusive relationship? No. Am I saying that if a woman is getting cheated on, should she stay in a relationship? No. Right? But if you have disagreements in a relationship, you have to stay and work it out. These are, especially in a marriage, marriages aren't going to be happy the whole time. You're going to go through issues. And if you're not willing to work through them, it's never going to work. And then you're going to be out of a marriage thinking, oh my goodness, woe is me. I wish I had the thing. Guys, listen to her. She got divorced. Her ex-husband got remarried. So who's the problem here? If the ex-husband can get remarried and she's still out here crying crocodile tears, I wonder who the problem is. She needs to look within herself. She needs to look within herself, because the same thing is going to happen to her if she gets married again. Guys, that's the video for today. If you haven't already, guys, go ahead, hit that subscribe button, turn on post notifications so you don't miss any of my future videos. With that, guys, I'll see you guys in the next one. Don't forget to hit this video with a like.